Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Heads Up. This guy is Silver Star, so we should be scared, I guess. It is Russian though, so meh. They play overly aggressive most of the time, and as you can see by his icon, he is a real gambler. Or that's at least my opinion about that. Oh, and he's not here. Please do something. So I haven't been running that good lately, or running maybe just playing, you know. Most poker players usually say, yeah, I'm running bad. Most of the time it's just you playing bad, so obviously there are things when you say like, yeah, get it in with the best hand and you get drawn out, yeah, that's actually running bad. But if you get it in with the worst hand, you're playing bad, or maybe it's a cooler situation, so obviously it's not running bad then. We totally missed the flop, so we'll check fold here. Just gaining some information, so he does make the standard deal button raise, as will be, and he insta-folded there. I guess this guy is just multi-queuing. We do have a terrible hand here, and this time he pot bets half of the pot, so we will fold for queen. I think this guy is multi-tabling or something. 3-9 we will fold as well. We'll try to play the passive roll for now. Just get paid off on our big hands. We have ace queen, totally miss. We have runner, straight draws and stuff like that. So flush draws and straight draws. So we will play a bit more aggressive here. We have ace jack. Totally miss, but we'll go over the top here. We hit our ace, so let's bet 75. He insta calls. We hit a 9, so let's bet 175 this time. And he does give it up. Maybe if he checked, I guess he would have just checked with the king and not actually gone through with it. So, and that's what I mean with just play a bit tight against guys like this. I mean, he's playing fine, but I assume he's an aggressive player. Not sure yet. But most of the time you just play really tight against them, and then just go over the top. Here we totally missed. We had an open ender. He called with an ace high. I mean, stuff like that, right? So he calls with an ace high, and he would have paid me off. Jack might have hit him. We actually have a 9 here. King is really good, which is really annoying. There are flushes out there. No. Yeah, there's 3 overs to our hand. The king is also an over, so basically all 4 overs hit. So we have to fold there. We could have called, but it would have been a really loose call by me. Which I could have done, of course, but then I can only blame myself if I lose this. And if you make calls like that, you're most of the time gonna lose this. So he does 3-bet me there and does 3-bet high. We have pocket 9s. Sadly enough, he folds because I would 3-bet high then. We have ace king, so we'll raise. Maybe he 3-bets and I'll shove it in his face. We have an ace again, so we'll call. Totally miss. Not even a flush draw. The queen might have hit him, and he does finally go through with it. I think the 4 is a bit of a scare card. So we did have ace queen. Wow. So the queen did really hit him. So let's go to 40. Ah, god damn it! Pay me off. So yeah, he is playing decent. Obviously the board there on the flop was fine, and then he hit his queen. I actually assumed that the ace would have been good anyway, but he actually had a stronger ace no matter what. Actually slow played this big ace pretty hard. Totally missed this flop as well, so we'll give it up. With hands like that, you most of the time want to see a flop, and then when it does miss, you throw it away. That's 3 times you get pockets like monsters, and he folds. So he is very selective in his hands, so it doesn't seem to be an aggressive player, or at least not an overly aggressive player, which I'm most of the time used to by Russians. And he does c-bet half pots sometimes, so I assume he doesn't actually have anything there. Here we have an ace. He 3-bets again. We'll call. This flop is fine, so we'll see what he does. He insta calls. we're like gonna continue our story, and we actually got nothing, so we will shove here, and he either folds or he calls, and he has ace 10, so yeah, he 3-bet with a better hand, and he actually called me off with just ace high. I find that to be really surprising, but hey, it was a good call from him, but it was really surprising seeing that it was the very first time I showed that kind of aggression, and he could have been paying me off. Thanks for watching, I'll see you for next